All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Captainsparklez subreddit Christmas extravaganza. I actually have no idea if there's going to be anything Christmas related on here, but Christmas was in the last week, so maybe, I don't know. That's just how I thought I'd start us off. We'll begin with number 19, the saddest song. Only Minecraft OGs will remember the true saddest song. I mean, I definitely remember it. It's a lot of hard work and effort that went into it. I hope that David, actually, this is a unique, never before heard story about the production of Fallen Kingdom. I hope David, animator, won't mind me sharing it. But basically, he was working like, I had no idea at the time. Like we were trying to get it to go out on this particular weekend, and the goal was to get it out on Saturday morning. It ended up going out on a Sunday morning, but he was like going so hard. He pulled like this all-nighter, and at the end of that all-nighter, he like disappeared off the face of the earth for a few hours as we were like constantly typing back and forth to each other. I was like, what the heck happened, dude? You gotta get this thing up. And then he comes back a few hours later. He's like, oh yeah, I had to go throw up real quick, but you know, we're okay now. I was like, oh Jesus. Well, now I feel badly. I'm sorry, man. You didn't say anything. I thought everything was good. So that's the story of getting down to the wire on getting that video up a long time ago. So now you've heard it. As requested by the captain himself, I made another unlockable to represent him with a more signature style. This sort of references back to a post last week where he's doing a fan-made game. And I had commented, and some people in the comment section said that, hey, we should have the green shorts, black shirt outfit. So now we have it. Pretty cool. I found Jordanian's fridge. It's not that clean. I'm also surprised that the shelves are, I think that each level of water bottles is like holding the shelf above it from collapsing from the weight of the water. But no, my refrigerator is not that clean in terms of like just pure water. I have other stuff. Actually, no, I've pretty much cleared out my other drinks. I haven't been to the grocery store and gotten more liquids in a while. So I need to get some more water. I have water though. Dude, I have this package of water though, and I've been like hesitating. I haven't pulled water out of it in quite some time because somehow, I didn't notice this until I took it home from the grocery store, but somehow there's sticky stuff all over the bottom of the water bottles. Like someone somehow spilled something sticky inside of the plastic where you know how a package of like 24 water bottles comes sealed in a plastic thing. Somehow something was spilled inside of that. Nowhere else. And so it was like a totally normal package when I picked it up at the grocery store. And then I started pulling the water bottles out. I put it on my desk and I'd pick it up and it'd be like sticky. I'm like, what did I get on this? Doesn't make sense, leaving residue on my desk. So I go into the package and there's stickiness all over the place. So that thing has been just slowly getting used up over the past month or so because I don't want to grab a sticky water bottle out. It's gross. How do you spill something inside the plastic wrap? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I have water, but not that much water. Nope, no, okay. All right, let's have a talk about this, huh? Yeah, well, okay. So the animation in the Prismarine block is slow. It's very gradual. If you're just looking at it and it's in real time, it's like watching paint dry. If you watch paint dry, you're gonna be like, oh, the paint's not drying at all. It's only when you jump from one point to the other that you see it. So yes, I realize that when Nick did the editing and there was a cut, as I was looking at it, it was very clear to everyone that there was an animation. But I don't get to jump cut in real life. It doesn't work that way. I can't just fast forward through something instantaneously, otherwise I'd be a magical being. So yes, I realize now that it's animated, okay? I didn't realize at that time that it was animated, so cut me a slack, please. If you're confused what this is in reference to, it's a video that was posted, well, I guess it was last week. It was like, can you tell what the difference is in Minecraft, or what's the odd one out? Or the odd ones out, I should say. And there were, okay, this one though, I had a perfectly good justification, which was things that can be found inside of an underwater monument, okay? And the other one wasn't, and it was lame. I present the Roach GT. A roach scared me while I was working in my garage. I didn't have any pesticide around, but I had blue spray paint. Now he's the dopest roach around. This is not original content to this subreddit. I actually saw this earlier on in the week somewhere else. Just so happens to be a very, very nice shade of Miami looking blue. This is a good way to track if a roach that you see another time is actually the same cockroach. So you could just get different colors and you can spray every insect that you find, and then they'll probably die because I think insects actually breathe through their skin. So probably just slowly kills them painfully as I get this video demonetized. but it looks interesting in the meantime. And Jolt Dun, the Reddit Pokemon. It's amazing to me that this website can like procedurally generate Pokemon combinations. This one looks less convincing because they kind of just photoshopped a face swap there, it looks like. But otherwise, I don't know. I think it's pretty impressive technology. Jordan, please don't go. You know, most of your favorite YouTubers will die in your lifetime, right? Me, worried. Yeah, but your parents are probably going to. Isn't that a more worrying thought? I'd be more worried about that than me. I mean, I'm flattered. I appreciate that. But I don't know. There are probably more important people to care about. So by the time, assuming that I don't just have an untimely death very, very soon from now, which in retrospect, looking back on this video would make this very creepy. Assuming that doesn't happen and I live to old age, like by the time that I go, you're going to be like, oh yeah, wow. I guess I knew who that was. Yeah, I did what? Huh. Totally forgot about him. That was like 60 years ago, but yeah, I guess I knew who that was. Huh. For the one headline that somehow gets out there on a web page. Former YouTuber who existed a long time ago. He's dead now, in case you were curious. Don't say you like the anime if you haven't read the manga. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation. Oh boy. I'm glad that we have 3 iterations of the Humming Shark so that this can be done. The Netflix adaptation is supposed to be the worst one. Jardon didn't understand the meme correctly the first time he saw it, and now it has corrupted everybody's minds. I mean, it's arguable that the Netflix adaptation here might have taken the most time to figure out, but arguably it is the creepiest. So, I don't know, man. Made this myself in like 20 minutes, and I'm proud. You open up a giant Christmas present, and out pops your favorite creator. Who is it? I hope that you actually responded with that image. I like this though. The Jordan builds. Did you whip up that avatar yourself or did someone else do that? Because that's pretty cool. It also looks more like someone's initials, but not bad. Just seeing something like that makes me more inclined to get it rolling. Look at those 9 channels popping out of that box. This one doesn't count. It doesn't count. Don't get your hopes up over on PDTS. It's a meme, okay? Petition to bring back the building game, but with the crew from the deep end. DAE, remember the building game? I don't know, man. I think the building game has probably had its time. I doubt that it would do very well at this point and many people would watch because, you know, Minecraft had its prime with the building game and the dirty building games, which were definitely things that would get demonetized now. But I just don't know if anyone will watch anymore. And it's going to be skewed. Obviously, the people who reply in the comments here are going to be the ones who really want to see it. Rather, like if you aren't interested, you're probably not going to leave a comment saying, no, I'm not interested in seeing it. So you get skewed results. But I don't know. If it ever gets arranged, it probably wouldn't be me taking the initiative on it. But I wouldn't decline participating. I'm just not jumping at the bit to get it, you know? A possible explanation. Jardin doesn't notice the Prismarine animation because his brain blocks any purple and green color combinations. You're actually correct. Thank you for explaining to the world what happens. I'm not actually allowed to see purple and green. It's so scarring to me that I block it out. So I really didn't understand Guardians of the Galaxy because for a whole bunch of the movie, there was just this black blurred blob that kind of was going across the screen with muffled, kind of, you know, the Peanuts, how the teacher sounds like wah, 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 wah. It was like that. And I didn't understand it. It's been so confusing because everyone loves Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm like, what's going on? So there must be some purple and green in there somewhere that's really messing me up. Let's all watch the prequels. This is a good idea. I can accept this. When Hytale comes out, I just got to get a server together and then we'll queue up the prequels for everyone to watch. And then we'll hope that nobody who represents Disney is actually in the audience on the server to DMCA our server. Which I don't know how that would work, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a prequel meme marathon. And by prequel meme, I just mean the prequels. We must prevail. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? GRU memes finally disappear. Tells stream that he is happy they are gone. Subreddit starts posting GRU memes again. Subreddit starts posting GRU memes again. Stop this madness. We can't regress here. Go back in time. Fetch out stale old memes. This one's been sitting in the pantry. It was supposed to be refrigerated. Someone forgot to do that, threw it in the pantry, and now you've like taken it out and served it up for dinner, and everyone at the table is like, yeah, this isn't edible. You can't do that. You gotta store it in the refrigerator or even freezer if you want to be super safe, but this one wasn't cryogenically frozen. From the What Doesn't Belong episode. I wonder what this is a reference to here. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. God damn it. Okay, first off though, this doesn't even look like the purple there, where there was actually purple in the thing. So this isn't even accurate. Or maybe, oh, could this be like an old Prismarine texture? No, because we weren't playing with the texture update, so I don't even know. But anyway, it's definitely the same picture for sure. Really good at spotting the difference. And also in the final room, the difference was just, oh, that was so rude. It was so rude. He took a crafting table and put it in the ceiling. And if you got really over to the edge of the side of the room, you could kind of see just a quarter of the block sticking out. But it was not nice. I don't feel badly for missing it, is all. But it was, oh, not nice at all. Only one step away. Tony Stark and Jardon Miami. So that's my last name now. Nice house in Cali, nice hairstyle, 3 nice cars. I think Tony Stark has a few more than that. Smart as fork. I think Tony Stark's got a few more smarts than that. Good wealth. Wettel. Good Wetzel. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess we could be equal on it. I am missing the Iron Man suit though, yes. It's gonna be a tough one, but I could try to do something about it by cosplaying it. I shouldn't say that because then people will be like, yes, absolutely, you should cosplay an Iron Man thing. And I'm gonna be like, that's a lot of effort. He does this for everything. Start on buying a car, literally anything else. Carbon fiber. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't see the problem here. Unless it's like, maybe a better way to phrase this would be, you know, bank account, safe money approach, carbon fiber. Like maybe that would be a better way to do it up. But right now it's like, I don't see the problem with this picture. Of course I'm gonna go for carbon fiber if I'm buying a car over literally anything else. What other options are there? There really aren't any option. Not getting carbon fiber? That's a terrible option. You can go away. I'm going for carbon fiber. Exactly. Petition for Jardizzle to change his end card to include the subreddit. Oh god, do I still have Facebook in there? I thought I changed that. Did I not change that? Did I do that just in a dream and then I was like, oh, it's good now? Yeah, I know I actually should do that. I'm down. Let me just remember to do it. Add to my to-do list and then we'll be good. Yeah, no, I don't use Facebook anymore, so it's ironic that was then linked in the outro. For sure. I'll do it. I'll change it. Mods are on vacation. Upvote plates. What? Why? Now, what's the joke? There's a subreddit called We Want Plates, but it has nothing to do with this one. Maybe we should rename our subreddit to We Don't Want Plates. I'm confused. I want there to be like some pun. Usually when it's like, I don't know, mods are asleep, upvote blank. It's something that's a play on like on a-hole design. It was like mods are asleep, upvote actual a-hole that's well designed or something like that, or poorly designed. This has nothing to do with anything. I don't support this. Guide to Jardon speak. Instead of say fork, instead of say short. Instead of Jordan, say Jardon. Instead of an apple a day keeps a doctor away, say a channel a day keeps demonetization away. Instead of Mayani, season 3, we say nothing. No, you're allowed to say Mayani. I've never heard of Mayani before, but you can say it. It's Mayanite season 3, we say nothing. But you got it pretty much there. And now I've been watching The Bad Place, and it's basically the exact same thing. It's like they're just trying to avoid demonetization, except they've got into some pretty raunchy subjects on stuff, and I'm impressed. Like they can go into raunchy topics on stuff, and yet primetime advertisers will still be all over that show. And some of the stuff they were saying in the show, I was like, I couldn't say this on YouTube and not get demonetized. Come on. This is primetime TV, and they can have that kind of freedom of expression with the writers. If I said that on YouTube, I'd be demonetized in a heartbeat with the innuendos and stuff they do. Not fair. The Good Place is more raunchy than I can get here. It's unfortunate. Well, anyway, that's it for the last week of Captainsparklez. Turned out to not be much of a Christmas extravaganza, and in fact, I think there was nothing at all holiday related here. So, yeah, just kidding on that introduction. I didn't mean to be misleading if that's what you were hoping for. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these videos. Subscribe if you're not already. And that's where we'll leave it. If you want to listen to music, link in the outro over on Mirror Music. I'll see you next time.